I threw my laptop on the floor in a rage, and I stomped on it. I hate you, Dad. I hate you even more, Mom. I wish I was born in a different family. How could they take $100,000 from me? Hi,
I'm Steve.
And my family's hate for me wasn't new. See, on my 7th birthday, my parents didn't even remember it was my special day. And when I told them, they only said, "Who do you think you are, the president?" It would have been okay if they didn't throw a huge party for my brother on his birthday. And they even bought him a freaking iPod. He was their favorite child. I wasn't even allowed to go to anyone's place. I was expected to come straight home from school, do my homework, and help with dinner. I think the fuck not. While my brother would often be out playing in the park or playing video games. One time, Mom did allow me to invite a girl I'd just become friends with over. It was a total nightmare. My friend accidentally spilled some juice on the tablecloth.
I can't believe you've done this.
Screamed at her, leaving her in tears. I was so embarrassed and horrified that I never invited anyone again. I remember one Halloween when I was 9, I designed a really spooky costume for my brother and me.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers.
And we scared the hell out of the neighborhood kids. When my mom found out, she told me to never wear a costume again, or she'd dump me in a foster home. She said, "You already look like a zombie." Don't need a costume. But she didn't say a single word to my brother. I was so sad because trick-or-treating was my favorite pastime. Things at school weren't much better. I was shy and had trouble making friends. This made me an easy target for bullies. One day, a boy snatched my lunchbox and threw my lunch in the garbage. Everyone in the class thought it was really funny and laughed at my tears. Then another day, something strange happened to me. We were solving math questions in class, and my teacher asked us to solve 46 multiplied by 72. I shouted 3,312 without thinking. Everyone stared at me. I felt so scared. My teacher asked again, me specifically, "What is 113 multiplied by 22? I didn't need a calculator. I replied, 2,468.
I didn't need a calculator.
After some hesitation, the class gave me weird looks for weeks afterward, that I needed someone to talk to about the changes I was experiencing. So I talked to my mother. Bad idea. She laughed for a long time and then said, "You forget. I am your mother. I know you're stupid and have no skills in anything." I waited for my dad to return that week and then told him the story. To my surprise, he was amazed how good I was at math and encouraged me. One day, we had important guests. I was expected to stay out of sight in my room. According to my mother, "There's no point in you meeting these people. You're not that important." I didn't want to stay in my room, so I went to Dad's study.
Ooh, you're out.
Time, I noticed something. Tucked behind a pile of books was an old laptop. I opened it and went through the folders. The files were about my dad's business. Oh, these people were losing a lot of money. I decided to help them out, and plus, it was fun for me. I sent them a message through their email to tell them how to fix things. I eventually got tired and went to bed.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Weeks later, they emailed me back. They thanked me for my kind suggestions and even offered $100,000 for my help. They expected me to come to their headquarters to accept the reward. $100,000? That's a lot for a girl my age, and since I had no idea how to get the money on my own, I did something very stupid. When my dad returned home from work, I excitedly told him about everything that had happened. He promised to meet them on my behalf and get the reward. The next day, my cruel dad had already gone and collected the entire amount in cash. When I confronted him and asked for my money, he only laughed and asked, "What would a stupid, ugly girl like you need with so much money?" I was disgusted.
Disgusting!
I wanted to hit him. I said, "I want to save for college." He only laughed harder and walked away. I was so angry. I threw the laptop on the floor and smashed it. In the weeks that followed, my mom and dad laughed at every little thing I did. They were delighted by my misery. My dad even got a new, expensive car. I was so excited to go for a drive in it, but as soon as I opened the door, he said, I think the fuck not. Kids aren't allowed in this car." He didn't even let me look at it. He said that I would give the car bad karma, like I had for him my whole life.